Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss about principle of operation of single phase transformer. First of all, what is transformer? A transformer is a stationary AC machine which transforms electrical power from one electric circuit to another electric circuit without change in frequency. It works on the principle of mutual induction principle. So what is mutual induction? When two coils are inductively coupled, one coil is energized with supply, we get induced EMF in second coil or secondary coil without any electrical connection. So this principle is called induction principle, mutual induction principle. Okay? And coming to construction. So this is the basic transformer diagram. In this basic transformer diagram, this is the laminated core, laminated magnetic core, which is made with thin silicon steel laminations. Why we used silicon and why we used thin laminated core? So when we use silicon steel, it reduces hysteresis loss. When we use laminated core, it reduces eddy current loss. Finally, when we use laminated silicon steel core, so the iron losses will reduce. That's why in any transformer, the core is made with silicon steel laminations. And these two are windings made with copper or aluminium. So the winding which is connected to supply is called primary winding. The winding which is connected to load is called secondary winding. So this is primary winding which is connected to supply. This is secondary winding which is connected to load. Coming to operation. So when primary winding is connected to supply, AC supply, so the current I1 pass through the primary winding. When current pass through any winding, the flux will produces around the winding. Here also, when I1 flows through the primary winding, the flux phi produces in the winding. This flux linking with itself to the primary winding, it produces induced EMF E1. When flux links with the number of turns, the EMF E1 induced. This EMF is called primary induced EMF or self-induced EMF. Okay? And this EMF passes through the core, through the common core, and linking with secondary number of turns or secondary coil. When the same flux links with secondary coil, flux cut takes place and EMF induces in secondary winding. This EMF is E2. E2 means secondary induced EMF or mutual induced EMF. Okay? So, though there is no electrical connection between the windings, the electrical energy transfers from one winding to another winding with the help of mutual induction principle. Okay? And here we have some salient points. First one, if number of turns in primary, N1 means number of turns in primary is greater than N2, number of turns in secondary, or if E1 is greater than E2, at that time the transformer is called step down transformer. Primary is having high voltage, secondary is having low voltage. Primary is having more number of turns, secondary is having less number of turns. At that time, the transformer is called step down transformer. So next, if N1 is less than N2, N2 is having more number of turns, N1 is having less number of turns. When number of turns are low, the EMF also low. So if E1 is less than E2 or N1 is less than N2, at that time the transformer is called step up transformer. In step up transformer, primary is low voltage and secondary is having high voltage. Okay? And if N1 is equals to N2, primary number of turns and secondary number of turns are exactly equal, or E1 is exactly equal to E2. At that time, the transformer is called ideal transformer. Okay? So this is the principle of operation of single phase transformer. Okay? In next video, we will discuss the EMF equation of single phase transformer. Okay? Bye.